Welcome to EAB 101. What is EAB and where it is found? With Matt Mills of the Oregon Department of Forestry's Urban and Community Forestry Program. This video is intended to provide the viewer with an introduction to the biology of EAB, how it made its way to the United States, and where it has been detected. Emerald ash borer, or Gryllus planopennis, or EAB, is an invasive and highly destructive wood-boring beetle that infests and kills ash trees. Since EAB is an introduced pest, European and North American ash trees have not co-evolved with EAB and have little to no resistance. Most ash trees infested with EAB will die. EAB has been rapidly spreading across North America for over 25 years and has been described as the most destructive forest pest in North America. There is currently no effective method to eradicate EAB, but efforts can be taken to slow the spread and allow communities, property managers, and homeowners time to prepare for its arrival. Emerald ash borer are members of the beetle family Buprestidae, or jewel beetles. Their name comes from the metallic, emerald green appearance of the adult, although some can have blue or bronze hues. Under the wing covers, the body will have a red or purple appearance. Adults are less than half an inch long and are shaped like slender sunflower seeds. Because of their small size and short lifespans, it is not common to see adults. EAB larvae live under the bark of ash trees and have 4 life stages. The first larval life stage is smaller than a grain of rice, but the largest can be 1 to 1.5 inches long. EAB larvae are creamy white and have 10 bell-shaped body segments. Eggs are very difficult to observe. They look similar to a grain of sand and are laid in the crevices of tree bark. Emerald ash borer have a simple and predictable life cycle. Adults emerge from infested trees between June and mid-August. Early July is the peak of adult emergence in Oregon. Adults will spend the next 4 to 6 weeks feeding on ash leaves, mating, and laying eggs. The last of the adult EAB will die out by the end of September. Adults lay their eggs in the cracks and crevices on the bark of ash trees. These eggs hatch in about 2 weeks, and their larvae will burrow under the bark and begin to feed and grow. Cool temperatures from October through April cause the larvae to go dormant over the winter. As temperatures warm up in May, the larvae finish their life cycle, pupate, and become adults, which then emerge from the infested trees throughout the summer. When winters are particularly cold or EAB populations are very low, the larval stages of the life cycle can take 2 winters to complete. There are many beetles and insects that are commonly confused for EAB. Some are close relatives like the bronze birch borer. Others are beetles in the jewel beetle family, and even some species of bees and wasps can look similar to EAB. The Oregon Department of Agriculture created a guide to lookalikes in Oregon. If you think you have seen an emerald ash borer, take a picture or capture it and compare it to this guide before reporting. EAB is native to East Asia, including eastern Russia, China, Japan, Taiwan, and the Korean Peninsula. Ash trees in this part of the world co-evolved with EAB and have developed a natural resistance. In Eastern Asia, EAB only attacks trees that are already compromised, possibly from disease, drought, or fire. Based upon tree ring analysis, we know the North American invasion started in the mid to late 90s. It is thought to have been introduced to the Great Lakes area through international shipping of infested solid wood material, such as pallets or dunnage. EAB has spread rapidly across eastern North America, killing over 100 million ash trees. This map shows the spread of EAB by county each year. The insect was first found near Detroit, Michigan in 2002. By 2010, it had spread to most of the Great Lakes states, and in 2013, it had jumped several federal quarantines and was found in Colorado. By 2015, EAB had been detected in most eastern U.S. states. The first detection of EAB west of the Rocky Mountains was made in Forest Grove, Oregon in 2022, and was discovered in Vancouver, BC in 2024. Despite monumental efforts for eradication and containment, EAB has spread to 38 states and 6 Canadian provinces. Oregon has been planning for the arrival of EAB for many years. Training programs and trapping efforts have been ongoing since 2013. When EAB was discovered in Forest Grove in the summer of 2022, state agencies were prepared to respond. Visual surveys, traps, detection trees, and public reports have allowed state agencies to monitor and slow the spread of EAB. As of winter 2026, EAB is known to exist in Washington, Yamhill, Marion, Clackamas, and Multnomah counties. Due to the pest's cryptic lifestyle, EAB is very difficult to detect and is easily spread through the movement of infested firewood. EAB could be detected in additional counties at any time. Use this QR code or visit OregonEAB.com to view an up-to-date map of known EAB infestations. Much like managing wildfire, everyone has a role to play in helping to slow the spread of EAB. Think back to the map of EAB in the United States. EAB can fly up to 10 miles a year on its own. How did EAB jump all the way from Colorado to Oregon? Turns out the primary vector for the spread of EAB is the transport of firewood. We're trying to spread the message far and wide. Don't move firewood. Please buy or collect firewood as close to where you intend to burn it as possible, and the closer the better. The earlier EAB is discovered, the more options there are to manage it. Use this QR code or visit OregonEAB.com to learn how to identify ash trees and the signs and symptoms of EAB infestation. Finally, if you think you have found EAB, report it on the Oregon Invasive Species Hotline. Thank you for watching this video and learning about emerald ash borer. Please visit OregonEAB.com to find the next video in this series, EAB 102, How Does EAB Kill Ash Trees? And to find more information on emerald ash borer.